Hey, Steve Zonard here with Treviso Realty. You guys want to buy a home in Florida? Now's the time. I'm going to tell you why. Um, our home builders here in the U.S. are basically publicly traded companies, so now they have quotas to meet. So what happens is they start to worry about the fourth quarter and their production. So if you have like smaller builders, family-owned builders, they'll just roll inventory up into the new year. They really don't care because it's their personal stuff, and they want to extract as much money as possible on every sale. But when you're dealing with publicly traded companies, it's all about numbers because bonuses are tied to them. So what that does is give us the opportunity to buy houses for a lot less than what they were going for earlier this year. So let's have a look at what got sent to us, and I'm just going to show you just the price differences here. Put my face up here. Look at this, Verdana Village. So this is a Capri model, which is this model here. It's a smaller property, 1,677 square feet. Was $566, selling for $499. Killer deals. The Amalfi, which is this two-story, four-bed, three-bath, 2,529 square feet, listed originally at $767, down to $687. That's literally an $80,000. More than 80,000. Is that 80? Yeah, it's about $80,000 drop in price. This is the Venice model, which I really always like the Venice model. It's our property actually in Fort Myers. It's a good little property, very laid out very well. Let's see if we can find it. That's a Trevi. So this is the model here. And that was listed originally at $589. Now it's down to $519. So $70K hop right off of that. So the only caveat here is that these have to be closed in 2023. So by December of 2023, they have to be closed. But these deals are starting to come to light. There's another site that we deal with, Timber Creek. Clearly, we do deals here. Look at this Venice model, $519, selling for $492. Again, we got to check out the home sites here, but they're blowing them out. We did a deal here this year at $509 on water. So I mean, $492. There's going to be some incentives on closing. So there's some good deals to be had here. If you're looking for a property in Southwest Florida, give me a call now. If you haven't got any financing in order, because what we're finding now is that we have Canadians that want to buy, or Americans out of state that want to buy, but they haven't checked in with their financing. You got to get that all done in advance before you do anything, because clearly you don't want to tie up the property for 30, 60 days and then ultimately don't have the money or the opportunity to close the deal. Kind of puts you in a, obviously it gives you a kick down basically, because you're happy to buy property, then it doesn't come to fruition. So might as well get the financing out in order. If you don't have any finance years in place, we can definitely hook you up with a few that we deal with, if it's going to be as an investment or as a secondary property or a full-time home, or a homestead rather. So let's go to Portico too, because that's another site we deal with. I mean, we deal with all these sites, but we do a lot of business in these few sites here. Port Charlotte, Portico, I could have swore I saw them here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Again, so Somerville, this is a 3-car garage. This is going to be a manor, rather, or an estate. Let's see, is it a manor? It might be a manor. Yeah, it might be a manor. So Somerville is one of the best models, I think, to be honest. This is the model home at Lennar, also in Portico, and they're selling this for $473. These used to be well over $500 at one point. A Tivoli is this model here, like 2,267 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath. Again, these are always at rock bottom prices, so you're not seeing the huge adjustment like they did in Verdana, but look at that, still 10K off, and I'm sure there's incentives on closing. Let's try to go to another site. I mean, this is Orange Blossom. I'm not very crazy about this site. We had a potential clients call us in the past about it. We were not totally thrilled with this area, to be honest. But again, these are $50,000, $60,000 hops off the original price. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding these inventory, we're going to post them on Instagram hopefully this week, probably by Friday. and go from there. If you have any questions on the site, if you want more information, want to know the HOA fees and all that good stuff, give us a call here at Steve Zelenardo's Treviso Realty at 239-672-0613. Have a good one.